Alright, guys, we reached the final of the Libema Open in s-Hertogenbosch in the Netherlands. However you say that town's name, which is very difficult. And the final is, of course, the final that everybody predicted. Gabriel Diallo versus Zizou Bergs. So, Bergs, who I don't know how this man made it that far. He won 7-6 in the third in his first round. Then he won 7-6 in the third in his second round against Popperin. And then he was taking on a qualifier in the quarterfinals, Mark Lahal, whom I actually thought would defeat him because it seemed like he was playing some solid tennis, and he actually did a decent match against Alcaraz at Wimbledon last year in the first round. Lost in straight sets, but it was two of those sets were actually pretty tough, and it was a first round match. So I thought, okay, Lahal will probably beat him now. But Bergs won in two tiebreaks. Then he took on Opelka, the serve bot, who just beat Medvedev, which is, of course, no big achievement at this point in time because Medvedev's completely finished. He has not won a title in over 2 years. He has not reached a final in over 1 year. So, and he put on a horrible display in that second set tiebreak against Opelka, where he served two double faults in a row. He was up 4-1 in the tiebreak. He served two double faults in a row, and then he served another double fault on match point. It literally looked like some match fixing type stuff. I'm not gonna lie. So then Bergs faced Opelka, and it's like, okay, Opelka serve ball on grass. This might be challenging for Bergs. And he somehow won 6-1, 6-4. I don't know how Opelka didn't even get to at least a tiebreak against this man. And just like that, Bergs is in the final. Diallo being in the final is a bit less surprising, but also kind of somewhat surprising. He's also on a killing spree in this tournament. He's just like knocking out the seeds left and right. So he defeated Vukic in his first round. Vukic is a nobody. Then he defeated Thompson, the 6th seed, Khachanov, the 3rd seed, and then he just defeated Humbert, the 2nd seed. So he's just knocking these guys out somehow. But that's a bit less surprising because he at least has a game that looks more suited for grass. So now he's in the final against Bergs, and one of these two will win their first title tomorrow because obviously neither of them have won an ATP Tour title. So Bergs, Diallo, they have both been in finals. I think they have both been in one final. Yeah, they have both been in one final. Diallo last year lost to Khachanov, and Bergs this year lost to Monfils. So one of these two will win their first title in the final. They have the head-to-head is 1-love to Gabriel Diallo. They have faced each other in Madrid this year, but Diallo destroyed him apparently 6-1, 6-2. I don't know what happened there, but I guess Diallo is not someone you want to play in Madrid, or maybe just any relatively fast surface that rewards a serve. Madrid clay is known for being faster than the other clay. But he still cooked this man. So that's the head-to-head. 1-love to Diallo. Diallo, who of course just defeated Humbert, who was looking actually like the favorite to win the tournament, being the 2nd seed, and Medvedev being completely washed. But Diallo just took him out in straight sets. 66% first serves in. That is pretty good. But he did 20 winners and 21 on first errors. So that is not that good. Not terrible, but I think this was just a solid performance from Diallo. Not quite at his peak. Bergs, on the other hand, just defeated Opelka 6-1, 6-4. That is surprising, but I don't think this was Bergs at his peak either, because he only served 49% first serves in. That is actually very low. But he did 17 winners and 10 unforced errors, so 7 more winners and unforced errors. So this was a solid Bergs, but that was a very low first serve percentage. So this was not anything more than a solid Bergs, I will say. Who do I believe will win this match? Okay. So I think, yeah. Let's see. Both of these players are playing solidly. So I think this can be a close match. And I think that this will go to 3 sets as well. But I will give my edge to Diallo. The reason for that being the same reason why I gave my edge to Taylor Fritz, which is I think Diallo is doing a better job behind his second serve. He won 68% of points. Bergs won 63% behind his second serve. But Diallo is also doing a better job behind his first serve, won 83% of points, and Bergs only won. Oh wait, actually, Bergs actually won 91% of first serve points, so that is very good. But he only served 49% first serves in, and keep in mind, even though he won 91% of first serve points, this is against Opelka. The dude can't return. Humbert, he should be at least like a decent returner. So Diallo, he still won a very high percentage of first serves. And he served way better percentage of first serves in than Bergs. And this is grass. So I think the serve is extremely important on this quick surface where you win a ton of free points. And there are a lot of tie breaks because it's very difficult to break someone's serve. So I think Diallo has a superior serve, the superior first serve percentage, and the superior second serve as well. And I think that will give him the edge in this final against Bergs. So I think that Diallo will win this in 3 sets to win his first ATP Tour title at the Libema Open in 2025.